Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Donny First is right here to interview me. Yes, so at this point, I'm going to hand over to Donny First to take, Donny First, take the way.
What have you had today? Have you taken some
Jogojo?
What is Jogojo? You don't jogo.
No, Jogojo. There's something called Jojo, Jojo.
Talk gibberish. Anyways, guys, you're welcome to Gusto Reaction. Donny First out here, and then the guest on the host on the guest, whichever way. She in the building way. Outside, it's Friday. You can see it all over him, from the way he's sounding to his outlook and everything. You can tell that okay, Friday is here and he's happy, for the weekend to come, because he's not going to shoot tomorrow and then Sunday, right?
You say I'm not going to shoot tomorrow.
Anyway, guys, I see why you wore glasses, because this guy here is wearing something similar.
That's my guy now. Come
Ruga.
on. Ruga.
Waiting remain now to put
that thing.
Anyway, Ruga, has been really, really fantastic ever since his debut in the industry. Jonesing boy, related to Maven, the Prince, Don Jazzy's brother, and everything, and it's been, back to back success. Would you say that the method used for Ruga is the same template? Rema rather is the same template the Prince is following for Ruga? So announcing with the EP and all of that.
Well, yeah, you can see from the it's clear. I mean, it's evident that what was used for Rema is what is being used for Ruga. Ruga has 2 EPs already right now. And there's a Ruga EP. There's also the second wave.
Second wave and pandemic.
And of course the pandemic. The pandemic EP. Quite a lot of people actually believe that Ruga's rise is also because is due to the fact that there's a template already for for Rema which they use for Ruga, and you won't be wrong to think that, but has it worked for Ruga or not? It has worked for Ruga. And right now I've been hearing people saying, oh guys, are you guys going to let Ruga run away with this dancehall thing in Nigeria right now? But it seems to be the only one doing it right now and doing it really well.
Now, can we say that the Prince has cracked the formula, and other people should follow this template, because it worked for Rema, right now it's working for Ruga? Okay, so will it continue to work for everyone?
Well, no, it won't work for everyone, because the thing is there are some internal mechanism that Maven Jonesing World does, that makes this template work for them. This template is not going to work for everyone if you don't do what they do. Okay. Now, releasing an EP upon EPs and everything is because of the fact that they knew that these guys were ready at the time. They had cooked them, cooked that thing. They had cooked them, for well over a year before they brought them out. But you can't bring an artist, you can't get an artist in, let's say a month or 2 months, and say you want to drop an EP for him and everything. You understand? And the artist gets on stage and is acting like, okay, what am I really doing here?
Right.
You understand? From the very first day that you put Rema, if you put Rema on stage from the very first day, he's going to kill it. Ruga as well, when they announced him, he looked like that guy that would be fearless. You understand? And we can see this guy.
He is fearless.
You understand?
He dropped the G-Lux to the second wave EP, which have the
some people actually love. Some people actually love Ruga much more than Rema. Yes, I personally prefer a Ruga to Rema.
Oh, wow.
To be honest, yes.
Guys, would you prefer Ruga or Rema?
I mean, Rema is talented as well. I would take a Ruga over Rema any day, anytime.
Anyway, the Deluxe EP for second wave dropped, and it has a couple of new songs: Girlfriend, Wee Wee, and Warning. People are gravitating towards Girlfriend and Wee Wee. I don't know which one would you say is your favorite.
I love Wee Wee.
Wee Wee.
Wee Wee, you kill me. Like for me, I think that having worked with one producer as well, Cook Beats, is one thing that. I don't know. I think Cook Beats worked with Solid Star at that time.
At the point.
Like they worked on a couple of songs.
The dancehall
so
is
how
crazy.
Ruga found Cook Beats, or how Cook Beats found Ruga, and they were able to work together. That's one thing with what's the name? Ozedikos and and Rema.
London and Rema.
At the time, London and Rema at the time. So I like the fact that there's a template that there are different faces of this template that works for this artist. Under Jonesing. There's the cook them for 1 year. There's the get them ready for the big stage. There's the release the EP. There's the work
have
with
a
one producer, that you work with and everything.
Yeah.
There's just that different phases of this development thing that works for this. So that's why I said, if you think that your artist,
if it's easy,
or you want to run this template,
right,
please be careful, because there are different facets, to this particular.
We also have another talented guy in the block, Buju Benson, which a lot of people have been saying, oh, is it good? Is it not good? Most of his songs have been collaboration, blah blah blah. And just recently, he was watched at the Afro Nation in Portugal, where he was performing, and people are saying that no be praise and worship it is, and all of that. Do you think all of this would get to Buju and make him improve?
No, I think that if Buju is Buju Benson, as an artist, really wants to, get to the next level in his craft, he needs to look at these things as constructive, criticism and everything, and not see that, oh, you know what, I got haters, all of you are haters and everything, I make money. That's what artists do. They say, oh, guys, I don't care what you say, as long as I make money. When you are in the trenches, me, I'm in the Koi and everything. Nah. When people say, oh, you're supposed to do this or that, the only criticism that Nigerian artists get and they embrace is when Oyinbo people say you need to do this and everything. Look at Rema coming out to explain about how sound was when Oyinbo, but if another person now they say, I make money more than you. Who is your father? Who is your mother? It shouldn't be that way. I think Buju is a very, very talented artist. He is one person that I respect. I respect every artist, so I respect him a lot for the work that he's put into his craft. When people say, oh, he has a lot of hit singles as collaborations and everything, I think that we need to ask ourselves, who made those collaborations hits in the first place? To be honest, Code Outside, shout out to Timaya, but without a Buju, maybe not. Ladipo as well did this thing on Feeling, but we know people vibe to the Buju part a lot more. That's the core. I love the way I'm feeling now.
Right.
And then we know about Mood as well. I mean, Wizkid came through. Even Wizkid said, had to stand strong to say, Buju,
he has gallant for this one.
You understand? So that's the thing. So I think Buju is quite, if the top artists are willing to work with you, put you on their song, it means there's something about you that is unique, something about you that is good, and they want to tap out of it. Wizkid work with Buju. Burna Boy got on Buju's song. Timaya work with Buju. And of course, the Don Jazzy's guy, Ladipo work with Buju, and a couple of other ones. Savage with confidence as well work with Buju, and trust me, people thought that song belonged to Buju.
Anyways, from one Gbasgbos to another Gbasgbos. Now, will I say his fans or his lovers?
Please don't ask me.
Don't
ask me to pick between these two guys. Is that your plan?
Calm down now. Yeah, that's not my plan. Just, I don't know. You're putting it in my head right now. Maybe I can find a way to twist it.
Okay.
So it doesn't seem like
please,
asking
producer,
you that.
Is that an escape route for this video?
Anyways, from one Gbasgbos from Portugal to another Gbasgbos in Nigeria. Now, Ruga was on his own. He tweeted, "Let's talk. Ask me anything. Ask Ruga, I'm answering." Now, one guy, Benson to your ears, we know that, okay, maybe one of Buju's followers. As the prince told you that Benson is your granddad musically, and he replied him,
Here's what he told me.
First of all, should Ruga has replied this kind of person, looking at the handle and all of that?
Lala would always say these things. Fans cannot come to always make some very bad remarks about artists and expect them to keep quiet all the time. These guys they're humans as well. They have feelings. You understand? So when you say as with the prince told you that, like, it's so the guy needed a reply. Yes, he got the reply from Ruga, and I totally support him.
He posted the conversation with the prince. He sent him a song he recorded in Berlin, and the prince was like, wow, be their mates now.
All these wise guys.
He talked about the producers and everything. That is, he's trying to tell the guy that the prince said, I'm not their mate, definitely. Another person quoted him and said, lol, Benson is better than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You low budget Samuel L. Jackson. I think that was the break point for Ruga.
When like I really want to know when this whole, like, it seems this Benson and Ruga thing has been going on for a while.
Underground?
Because I don't think this whole
ask me a question
to Benson is your. So I think that there's been quite a lot of comparison between these two artists that we even didn't know about.
Yeah.
So I think it's gotten to Ruger. Actually, he's tired of it, and that's why he had to. I'm sure he has been tagged a couple of times, about maybe Benson is better than him and everything. I don't know how fans will come up with that kind of comparisons. I just kind of feel like.
And then he came with this bombshell. I love Buju. He's good. He's not better than me. Everything I've done since the beginning was only Ruger in caps. All my hits are just Ruger. I'm always proud going on stage around the world with my own hits and everyone is singing along. You see the difference? Can you see the difference?
Yeah, I think what Ruger is trying to say basically, and I'm going to have to explain this, explicitly, without mincing words at all. What Ruger is trying to say is he goes to different stages of the world with his own hits. And the difference between him and Buju is Buju goes to different stages of the world with collabos. Basically.
One, and he also talked about being proud.
He said he's proud, to go on stage.
Referring to the Afro Nation.
I wouldn't know about that one.
Okay.
But this guy said that everything he's done is only Ruger, also implying that everything Benson has done is not just Benson. There's Mood with Whiskey that got him to one level.
There's
Cold Outside with Timaya. There's also Feeling with Ladipo as well. So
there's also one with Finesse.
Finesse
Fuse.
with Fuse.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like, is this necessary to say? I don't know.
Or has it been, boiling in him and he's been waiting for the right time?
He bottled it up to an extent, to a point where he just couldn't hold it anymore. And he had to say, you know what, guys? I need to talk my talk right now. I need to own my thing. Buju or Benson is not better than me, although I love him, but I can see. And you know what?
Now, everything I said, true or not?
It's relative.
In what sense?
It's subjective.
Okay.
Subjective. I could say Ruger is better than Buju.
Yeah.
And I would defend it. Someone else will go, oh no, Buju Benson is better than Ruger. And if they defend it as well, of course you want to say they are wrong. So I think to different people, these two artists are lords to different people. So the way those guys think, oh, Benson is better than you and everything, musically is your granddad and everything. Someone will come and say no. I saw a couple of tweets, someone saying no. If we have to look at it very well, this guy is actually better than Benson. That's the thing. So I think that I wouldn't come here and say, oh, one is better than but one thing I would say is maybe if I see a Buju, for example, I can ask him, how exactly does it feel to maybe have like a little taste of your own mixing?
Right?
Yeah, because to be honest, it's all fun and games when you say people are whack and all of this, and that was years ago, all forgiven and everything. But at times, even though you've been forgiven, some things could still come back to haunt you. And I think this is what's happening right now. This guy is saying, no, this guy is not better than me. Basically saying, if he's not better than him, that means he's better than Buju.
Yeah.
Buju has also said those kind of things in the past. So I think this should just be seen as, brotherly shots like Shatawale will say, and let love lead eventually for me.
Anyways, I said let love lead eventually. But then, guys, do you agree with Ruger on this one, saying it's better than Benson? Buju Benson, he's got it just by himself and is always proud, to go on stage. Guys, drop your thoughts on this one. We'll catch you on the very next one. Bye, guys.